Okay, let's see what we end up with next. Oh lord. Oh jeez. Spy Kids 3D game over. Yeah, that's pretty appropriate. Well, it figures that of the Spy Kids movies, this is the one that got the video game tie-in. Couldn't have been the first one or the second one. Those were actually pretty fun movies. I enjoyed them. This one I have not ever watched. I just could not bring myself to do it. Also, incredibly quiet. Let's see if that changes as we get into the actual game. Oh, God. Well, it's colorful. It certainly cannot deny that. And the sprites are humongous. Okay, Eleanor do nothing. We have punch and kick on the same button. And jump kick. Oh, wow. Still very quiet though. I'm going to raise it up just a touch. Okay, that should do us. So we're collecting coins and platforming along. Seems basic and generic, although I think that is what we all kind of expected going into this. What was on the middle one? I think there was a... Ah, there was a middle one, and it's a DSS card, maybe? OSS card? I don't even know. Kind of would have preferred if maybe the sprites were just a touch smaller so that the screen could be that much more zoomed out. I'm not really a fan of these games with monstrously huge sprites. Also, it's interesting that we don't have a coin counter on screen. Usually you do in this kind of game. Although also in this kind of game, it can also tend to be... Yeah, there's a thing up there, maybe that's stage end, wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, that'll probably be over this way, so... Oh, okay, they're just falling, floating platforms which lead to a 1-up. Okay, that stands to reason. Oh, really? Apparently the villain of this game, slash, movie that the game ties in with, is Sylvester Stallone. I had sort of blocked that out of my memory. I probably do... Oh, right, this is... Yeah, I guess if I'm going to save state, I should save state more often. Yeah, that's, not a good thing. Should actually be paying attention. Oh, that was just another blue coin. Actually, I do want to see what does happen when we get killed. Oh! Oh, and we start in the exact same spot, so yeah. Like, usually in this sort of game, you would start from the beginning of the stage or a checkpoint midway through the stage, but nope. Just start immediately exactly where you left off. Okay then. Don't remember who played the grandfather in these particular movies. Like, I remember that the father was Antonio Banderas. That much is quite easy to recall. On that, don't really remember anything. Okay, so we have all sorts of coins. 32 apparently, and they are just worth points. Nothing more. Fan-freaking-tastic. So yeah, I don't think we're gonna be playing this one for particularly long. Like, it says something that a large majority of movie tie-in games are these sort of generic, crappy platformers. Usually, though, they're not quite this bad. Oh, and now we have moving platforms. And apparently Ricardo Montalban was also a part of this series somewhere. No, that I don't recall at all. Like, I think I saw the earlier movies maybe once or twice each, and that was already, like, when they first came out, so quite a long time ago. Oh, okay, Ricardo Montalban was the grandfather. I see. Alrighty then. Was mostly expecting that to be a health item there. Oh well, doesn't matter much. And another card. Am I 3D what? So the cards you collect are for 3D imagery. Hope you have your red-blue glasses there, folks. Well then, I suppose I should be trying out these new abilities. Let's complete the level. Or the first world, I guess it is. Oh. Okay, and I seem to have unlimited usage of that ability. Of all these abilities. Well, that is a bonus point in its favor. Wasn't really expecting anything of that nature. Down here. Oh, okay. Nothing really. So now we're just trying to find Carmen, who I believe that was the sister, if I'm not mistaken. What the heck is that? Okay, we have a key. Guess it makes sense to be finding keys in the video game. Video game based on a movie which was about video games, so we're going meta. I'm definitely liking this super jump ability though. Makes it very easy to dodge all of the enemies. Although I may have just walked past Carmen by, you know, ignoring all this other nonsense. And that's how we do that. And that's probably another fall to your death pit. Kudos to the game on including those at the very least, so, you know, it's not so you will always win. There is no challenge. There is actual ways to fail involved, which is more than a lot of these tie-in games manage. Oh, and we missed Carmen like I thought. No, we didn't. Cool.
Bring it on.
Oh, no. Interesting, sort of a move set here of this guy. Hitboxes, what are they? How are they defined? Apparently in this game, hitboxes are freaking humongous. Like, I'm definitely not actually being hit by him there, but oh well. We have so many extra lives that it really doesn't matter. The game has sort of piled on the extra lives for us.
Nice knowing ya.
Okay, I think that's more than enough of that. Oh, hello, Racer. Was not expecting... Okay, let's try the racing game. I was expecting it to be a Mario Kart ripoff, but this is different. I assume there was something similar to this in the movie. And it looks like it's basically hold B to win here. We seem to be just sort of automatically faster than the other guy. Apparently one of the big scenes in the movie was this sort of racing. Interesting. I could definitely see that as being sort of a very special effects heavy scene to it. Okay, and there we go, level 2-1. Robocon. What? Okay, this has my interest again. Oh, and we have a limited jump this time. Okay, do we have anything else besides punch? It's like every other button is punch, and... I would have thought that big blue thing was interactable some way, but apparently not. And as quickly as it gained my interest, it has lost my interest. Because the controls in this giant mech suit are really terrible. Oh, we just... I guess that's how we take care of item boxes, by stomping the hell out of them. So I don't know how you could get by that thing without taking a lot of damage. Like, there's no block button, there's no dodge button. trying out some different combinations here. Nothing seems to be doing anything other than basic punch. What do we have on the pause menu anyways? Oh, right, we already checked out that stuff. Just barely under the roof there. Or ceiling.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and we rescued someone named Gertie by stepping on them. Awesome. Okay, big ol' lineup of robots to fight. Not gonna make it through here alive, I don't think. Not without losing at least one more life. Mildly curious to see if the next level will again offer something new, or if it will just be more robot fighting. I was really hoping that would be health that time. Game is actually a little bit stingy with health. Not really stingy with extra lives, but stingy with health. Okay, so is it gonna be spare parts from enemy mechs? Yeah, just more robot fighting. So yeah, this has been Spy Kids 3D Game Over. The movie, the video game movie. It's actually been pretty decent. Good, I might even say. Not really anything truly stand out. It doesn't really do anything new, really, but it was pretty good for what it was. For a movie tie-in game, it was... well, I can't really describe it any other way than just pretty good. But for a movie tie-in game, of course, that is rather incredible.